presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for Davis.
And right now, he's in one of those grooves where he has a tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 look a lot different than from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, for a team that has the unbridled ambition of the Golden State Warriors, moving to San Francisco is fitting. A city whose fortunes have risen astronomically in this era of new technology. Now in Oakland, the Warriors were comfortable and successful in an arena that they had played in since the late 60s. But for a franchise that aspires to be light years ahead of the competition, moving to a billion-dollar stadium seemed obvious. Kevin?
Oakland has been a wonderful home for the Warriors, but we know San Francisco will be too. Thanks, D.A. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. And it's Howard in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green down low with Looney. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. All-Star break is come and gone, Clark. Some injured players now close to 100%. Others have a ways to go. Talk about the frustration among those players who have to sit out games.
Kevin, you know, my career was cut short due to injury, and it's one of the most challenging things I've ever gone through. Rehabbing from surgery in the middle of a season and then attempting to get back up to speed while games are being played and you're not able to practice fully. It's one of the toughest challenges any player with an injury during the season wrestles with.
Got to keep those bad thoughts, though, out of your head, don't you?
Yeah, you've got to stay positive, and you've got to be patient with yourself so that you know you've had an injury, and you've got to just be patient with the process of getting back. Even when you get back out on the court, it'll be hard to be 100% without the passing of time.
Rocket 2. The shot by Thompson, no good. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to LeBron. Rondo, bounce pass. Davis. That one misses. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Wiggins outside. Here's Green. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
It's stolen by Green. Thompson against Caldwell Pope. The tray. Klay Thompson. And that's good.
And you can't give Thompson even an inch of airspace, especially from outside the arc. That's when he's looking to strike.
Now here's Rondo. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Caldwell Pope passes to Rondo. And again, no good by the Lakers. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. Here's LeBron for 3. Caldwell Pope goes back up. No good on the shot. Great tee that time from Green.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Here's Wiggins, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
Really good job of working the interior. You got to work it. You got to work it a bit. Wiggins attacking is able to draw the foul.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First one falls for him.
Well, you know, it's not been easy for Andrew Wiggins the last few seasons, guys. The production has just fallen short of expectations. He was a #1 pick back in his draft class and really has struggled to live up to what the fans have expected him to be.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And with Wiggins, he's clearly a talented player, Clark, but people just want more from him.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin, and a lot of it is a matter of consistency. And when the expectations are high, being a former overall #1 pick, that pressure can affect you. But I think if Wiggins can just lock into being consistent, all of that will subside.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Green with the rebound, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Rondo against Curry. Over Rondo.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
And the Warriors miss again. James misses.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Pass to Thompson. Over Caldwell Pope, and Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Green. Thompson's got 5 now.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
And Howard with the stuff.
There is a bunch to appreciate about LeBron's game. His passing is off the charts. Just look at that feed.
Warriors leading by 5. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The shot by Thompson, no good. Throws it up high.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you, always has his head on a swivel.
Warriors have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Fires from 18. The shot by Curry, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
LeBron against Wiggins. James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And LeBron James, Clark, climbing the all-time scoring list. Last season passing Michael Jordan. This season, Kobe Bryant. Clark, any chance LeBron someday passes another Laker great, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, for the most career points in NBA history?
I think it's simply a matter of his health, because if he stays healthy, then it's not if, but when. By the time his contract runs out, guys, in 2022, he'll be right in that neighborhood of my all-time favorite player, and I think the greatest player to play, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
He's off on the first. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Now here's Wiggins. Really had an off game against the Kings. Never really found his rhythm.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Rondo kicks to LeBron. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Wiggins, and Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Thompson passes to Looney. And here's Wiggins, who's guarded by Howard. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. That one doesn't drop.
And you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
And Kevin, that three ball of Curry deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
Now here's James. He's coming off a 25-point game against New Orleans.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
I love how quick he makes decisions. I mean, if a shot is there for him, LeBron is not going to think twice or hesitate. He'll let it fly.
Howard against Green. He dishes it to Curry. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, how about the touch there from Curry? Just keeping control even while getting knocked around.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. The Warriors shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Now here's Bradley. Davis surveying the floor. LeBron passes to Davis. Tries again. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up two on the second effort.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Yep, it counts.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
LeBron against Wiggins. Passes it to Davis. Back to LeBron. On the wing, Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Over Green. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got his third basket of the night.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Thompson for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Lakers trail by 5. Outside Bradley. The pass to Caldwell Pope. Now LeBron. He's covered by Thompson. Davis inside. He's against Green. That one drops for him. James has got 5 now.
Not going to miss many chances from that range. That's LeBron's wheelhouse there.
Here's Curry. He has 6. Outside, Green. Beyond the arc. The shot by Curry, no good.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Thompson against Caldwell Pope. Left side, Davis. 6 to shoot. Over Wiggins. And the shot is long. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against New Orleans.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
And the Warriors making a change here. Chris is checked in. And then for Los Angeles, JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for James. Stolen by McGee. Back to Kuzma. Over Green. Los Angeles with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And, you know, quite a bit of turnover for the Lakers in recent years, guys, from the front office to the coaching staff. I think it's always important for an organization to have a common voice to speak in stereo and have everybody in proper alignment from the top down to the court.
And that one's good by Davis.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And as the Lakers have looked to fill positions, Clark, a real affinity for candidates with the Lakers' history.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. They view it as a family, but here recently, they've expanded their options and have looked outside of past Laker pedigree in terms of filling some key spots, which is part of what you have to do if you're going to move forward and be successful.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Mark, we know you have great passion for the game of basketball. Any passions that our fans may not know about?
Yeah, I enjoy golf. I'm an avid reader. As you well know, Kevin, we actually share book titles on occasion. Obviously, food is universal, and there's nothing I turn down. I try to eat certain things in moderation, but I enjoy board games, too. In terms of sports, I'm a fan of football, both college and pro. Enjoy playing golf, and board games and reading probably are what occupy my time. You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Davis kicks to Green. Kuzma passes to McGee. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McGee's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
1:53 left here in the opening quarter. 5 on the clock.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
The Warriors have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Bradley. Now here is McGee, right wing. Kuzma inside, covered by Wiggins. The shot comes out. The Warriors leading. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Chris gets the bucket.
And this is where Chris does a considerable amount of damage. Feels comfortable taking those interior shots.
Now here's Bradley. Pass to McGee. 8 feet away. That one good for 2. McGee's got his second basket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already. And now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Both shots good from the stripe. 54 seconds left in the first. Bradley passes to Kuzma. Wiggins with some nice D. Warriors leading by 4. Fires the 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
But they get it back. Out to Kuzma. Takes the 3. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Wiggins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Just 3 on the clock. That will count.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room, and that was the difference on that possession.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Avery Bradley is out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Green in at the 3 slot.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Bradley. It's blocked. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Bowman. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. A go-to scores mentality for Kyle Kuzma. Clark, he's got a wide array of shots at his disposal.
Well, I don't know if there's a more versatile scorer as a young player in the league than Kuzma. He's got the turnaround jumper, the sky hook, step backs, drives it aggressively. Boy, he has got a lot in that book bag of his.
So it's the Warriors now. Dion Waiters making his last shot. Pascal, the pass to Bowman. Here's Chris. Rebounded by the Lakers. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Bradley. He kicks to Waiters. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Kuzma. Chris with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Lakers trail by 6. Bradley passes to Green. From outside, off the mark. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Poole. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Poole's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors. Waiters surveying the D. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
And that one misses. Clark, I have sat next to you doing these games for years. What's prevented you from taking a coaching position at some level? Because I hear you talk, I'm thinking you'd be a perfect coach.
Well, a couple of things. One, coaching never lets up. It's always on you, and I've come to enjoy the fact that I can be fully immersed as a broadcaster and work with great guys like you and others, and then have a period of time where I don't have to be immersed in basketball, and I've enjoyed that. And I also haven't trained or prepared to be a coach because it is demanding in terms of the hours that you have to put in. And I've got a little more job security, I think, in the role that I serve as an analyst as opposed to what might happen if I did try to be a coach.
You've got all the security in the world, believe me. Here's Rondo, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Rondo scanning the floor. McGee finds James. Poked away. Here's Waiters. Second shot opportunity, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Nice job of concentrating on the basket that time by Howard. He knew he was going to get hit, but kept his eyes on the basket.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And, guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. A free throw off from Howard.
You know what? Still a consistent double-double threat every game is Howard, wanting to prove how valuable he is.
Smailagic. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here is McGee. A 14-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And there's no denying that Rondo is a wizard with the ball. Exceptional at exploiting holes in the defense.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for JaVale McGee.
And still haven't hit a single free throw this quarter.
Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now here's James. 5 points in the game. Back to Rondo. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Los Angeles with another miss.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And here is LeBron. After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. LeBron's shot is off.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here is Howard. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans. Here's Waiters. And again, unable to change momentum here. And even 3-on-3 break. Thompson for the triple. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And you look at the development of how Klay has attacked the rim over his career. What was once a weak spot for him has now become a strength as his finishing improves every year.
Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Now here's LeBron. He's got 5. Caldwell Pope outside. Got it. Good job in the low post. Caldwell Pope's got his second bucket of the game to go. You know what, Greg? You're right thinking back to Thompson. He had his early struggles at the rim.
And that's a distant memory for Klay now. I mean, he's dunking more often and with more force when he goes at the rim. It has made him an even more complete shooting guard.
And the Warriors with possession here. Following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Clock at 6. Back to Thompson. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night. And James gets it to go on the assist by Caldwell-Pope. That's 7 points for LeBron. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 17 points was their biggest margin. Smailagic. And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Smailagic. James covering. At the elbow, Green. 5 to shoot. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Back to Curry. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The drive by James.
And, you know, this is where James is most dangerous, attacking and looking to tear into that defense.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They lead by 7. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns in Phoenix. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Here's Los Angeles now. It's been 10 unanswered points. Caldwell-Pope, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Clark, if you were a coach on a team, what would you want to see from a guy by the end of his rookie season in the NBA?
You know, Kevin, I won't be specific because I think it's more general in my estimation. Owning his development, whatever that means, embracing how he's going to get better. If it's a particular area of the game, yes, but understanding the professionalism of work ethic and developing good habits and really owning that. That's what I would want to see.
And he knocks down the first one.
A sharp shooter with a quick trigger release, Caldwell-Pope is known for being an efficient scorer.
Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. And so he hits both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Timeout called the Warriors. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
And midway through the season now, the power rankings starting to show a more complete picture. You take a look at the Trailblazers. They're still holding tough in that 5th position, still trying to climb the ladder.
And when you look at the Lakers, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they may be the team to beat.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Warriors leading by 3. Bowman. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Thompson for 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the 3-point line.
Now here's Rondo. No points in the game yet for him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, that's one of the reasons LeBron is so hard to defend, Kevin. I mean, he puts you in a tough spot, forces you to foul him because he's so strong and athletic, and then he gets himself to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, James.
You talk about LeBron James, he does it all. Defends, scores, rebounds, passes, high IQ, unselfish, a leader off the court as well as on.
That one is no good. Howard with the steal, and Howard with the stuff.
Really, really hard to keep Howard out of the paint. I mean, once he gets the position he wants, he's going to look to throw it down.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. 17 points was their biggest margin. High arcing shot. That one doesn't go. Davis with some nice D. 9 feet out. Misses off the right iron. Warriors leading by 3, and Curry has it in the corner. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Bowman. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Bowman passes to Thompson. Kicks it to Green. The fader. Kept alive. Rondo against Thompson. And finally they hit one. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, once Thompson gets going, he is almost impossible to slow down. We're seeing that tonight. Their entire offense is revolving around him, and boy, is he coming through.
Howard's shot is good.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Here's Curry following the basket by Dwight Howard. Curry looking around. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Goes up the baseline. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. With the fadeaway. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 5 here tonight. Golden State's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Curry outside, drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 17.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
Rondo kicks to Caldwell Pope. LeBron outside. Pass to Davis. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Howard. Can't hit that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
The Warriors have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And the first one at the line is good.
When he keeps his emotions in check, Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no doubting his drive, his willingness to do whatever it takes to win.
Both free throws good from Green. Lakers trail by 6. Now Rondo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Davis up top. Offline from the top of the key. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. And I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They were on a nice little roll in that opening period as they got their lead up as high as 7 points. Well, for the Warriors, Kenny, what's your take?
So far, I love their commitment on the glass. Even when they were playing well, their rebounding remained a priority. And so far, the other side hasn't matched their efforts.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
I really like how they limited turnovers. You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice passes. When you can play like this and cut back turnovers, it can add up to over 10, 8, 12, 15, 16 easy points, Ernie. I don't know how many points, a lot of easy points. They'll be in good shape if they can keep making the same smart plays.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Green down low with Looney. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. The Warriors have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. That free throw good from Thompson.
Man, Thompson is phenomenal as a two-way player. A knockdown shooter from everywhere, challenged or unchallenged, and he defends at an elite level, too.
Now here's LeBron. Outside, Davis. Caldwell Pope against Thompson. Over Wiggins. LeBron, no luck.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look. And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
Warriors leading by 9. On its way from Curry for 2, and the Warriors miss again. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And we were talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words, Greg, what he's able to do on the basketball field?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Davis. Fast break. The Lakers. Here's Caldwell Pope. Finishes the break with a slam.
Yeah, and once he gets the switch turned on, Caldwell Pope is not going to be slowed down. He can heat up quickly.
And here's Thompson. 18 points for him. Passes it to Curry. The three. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Now here's James. He's got 12. Outside Rondo. Back to James. Clock is at 3. Trying to get up.
Oh, my goodness! That was special. Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Rondo against Curry. From deep. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's slammed in by Davis.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 17 points was their biggest margin. Wiggins with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Thompson outside. Curry against Caldwell Pope. Curry passes to Looney. And it's sent back by Howard. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. On the pass to Looney. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And that one falls for Looney. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Thompson is doubled. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Thompson's got 20 points.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Pass to Howard. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look, and there's the call on Howard. That's foul number 2 for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. Warriors leading by 7. Curry passes to Wiggins. And the rebound goes to Howard.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And the dunk by James.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Thompson surveying the floor. There's the 3. Rebound the Lakers.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Caldwell Pope passes to Howard. The shot that time not on target. The Warriors go the other way with it. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Davis, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Davis has got 14.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Curry. 20 points for him. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Boy, LeBron's vision is second to none, and his decision-making just as good. Slick pass there.
Warriors leading by 3. Now a timeout called by Golden State. And the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
And the Lakers making a change here. Waiters has checked in. Curry against Bradley. Thompson outside. Good, nice job down low. Thompson's got 7 now in this quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. But players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. And some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what this team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you.
Another one of those special nights for LeBron. I mean, you know, if he sticks around till he's an older fella, that all-time scoring career mark, wow, might be in jeopardy.
Curry way outside, misses the deep three-point attempt.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Pascal. Curry with it. Pass to Poole. Just 5 on the clock. Makes it off the glass. Poole's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Count that bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Warriors leading by 5. The pass to Wiggins. Here's Poole. Pass to Wiggins. Golden State moving the ball around. Now the Lakers on the break. Waiters leading the charge. Here's Bradley. He can't get that one. Curry with some nice D. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
So both teams changing it up here. The Warriors leading. Bowman. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And LeBron with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by James.
Boy, you look at Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He is a wonderful defender, and you really got to admire the way he positions himself to come up with these steals.
The Warriors shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. "13 feet away." No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And Los Angeles guys shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Floats it up for James. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Look at the Lakers. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, the Golden State Warriors. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And for the Warriors, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 24 for the lead. And Green puts it in. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Wiggins, and no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Cuts off the pass. Here's Poole. Pass to basket, and stolen by LeBron. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Already a skilled interior player. At times when Kuzma is close to the basket, you have no choice but to foul.
One thing about Kyle Kuzma, Clark, he's not a ball stopper. When he touches the ball, he is shooting it.
I would not disagree with you there, guys. He is fearless looking for his shot. He hunts his shot aggressively, and he's very efficient. He doesn't need a lot of dribbles, but the one thing I like about him is that he doesn't hold on to that ball long. He's going to make a quick, decisive move or get it out of his hands.
And he's good on the second.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Poole, the pass to Green. Here's Poole. He has 7. Just 5 to shoot. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Kuzma outside. Here's LeBron. That shot no good. Wiggins with some nice D. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. The Warriors trail. Bowman. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Back to Chris. Over Caldwell Pope. And it's off the back rim. No good. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's a 1-point game. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. McGee dishes to LeBron. Another shot, and the layup good by McGee. McGee's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Wiggins following the basket by JaVale McGee. Wiggins against Kuzma, and it's Wiggins missing.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Free throw good from Caldwell Pope. Rajon Rondo's checked in for LeBron. Both shots good from the stripe. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Passes to Chris. Bowman. He's covered by Rondo. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. The Lakers with the rebound.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Puts it up from 12, and Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Green. And the Lakers lead by 7. Bowman, he's covered by Rondo. Here's Bowman. He made it! He caught it!
Big time!
Wow!
Oh, that's an important shot there going into the fourth quarter. They'd been losing ground and needed a big play to close out the quarter.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Howard is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's McGee in at the center.
Tell you what, the team wants to see more of this from Wiggins, causing turnovers that get his team out in transition.
So it's the Lakers now. They lead by 1. Out to the right wing. Here's McGee. It's rebounded by Golden State. Chris has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Kuzma. Outside, Green. McGee inside. He's against Green. Green kicks to McGee. And the Lakers with another miss. Warriors shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Here's Bowman. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Passes right on the money.
Here's McGee. There's the pass to Howard. To the inside. Here's Rondo. The Warriors pull it in. Chris has got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's Wiggins, plenty of space. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Hey, that mid-range area, in-between area, we call it, inside the three-point line and not at the rim, Wiggins knows he can get this shot anytime he wants.
Now, here's Howard. Over Green, count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Howard.
And that's his go-to move right there in the low post.
The Warriors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Pass to Green. Six to shoot. Great D that time from Howard.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Now, here's Wiggins. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. Wiggins finds Chris. Golden State moving the ball around. And another 3 for Golden State.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Green passes to Howard. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
The Warriors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Wiggins outside. Off target from outside.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead. Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Lets it go from 14. And it's sent back by Howard. Now here's Kuzma. Guarded closely. There's Green with the 3. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Wiggins has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Bowman. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And the first one drops. And some changes here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Danny Green. Here's Rondo. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Here's Looney. Back to Curry. Over Rondo. And the Warriors miss again.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Kuzma finds Davis to tie it up. Good. Davis has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Curry is inside. From down in the low post, it goes. Curry's got 22.
Man, all Curry needs is a sliver of separation. When he gets it off a pick, it is good night for the defense.
Rondo passes to Howard. Fades away. A second chance effort. Davis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got 10 points here in the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots. You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Curry after the basket by the Lakers. It's up a 3. Another miss by Curry. Lakers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Here's Kuzma. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And that's now 7 points for Kyle Kuzma. Warriors trail by 4. Now here's Curry. Now the dish to Thompson. Passes it to Looney. Rondo against Curry. Lays it up off the glass. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about the precision there from the crafty one? Curry expertly fighting through the D on those type of shots.
Rondo against Curry. Pass to Howard. Howard draws the double. Here's Rondo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the Warriors with possession here. Bowman. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Lakers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by Howard. Howard's got 5 assists in the game. Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And the pass to Curry. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 27.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And the Lakers call time here. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
An aggressive player who draws attention. Howard is used to getting hit by the defense and plays quite well through contact.
He misses the free throw. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Here's Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Thompson with it, now guarded by Caldwell Pope to take the lead. The shot by Thompson, no good. LA has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. And Looney sends it back. Now the Warriors moving it up. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Los Angeles. It's a 1-point game.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Dwight Howard wants to be the man during these possessions, and he's been able to come up in crucial spots.
Golden State's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. On its way from Curry for 2. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
The Warriors shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Oh, trying for it. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Lakers shooting very well right now, 52% in this fourth quarter. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Greg, you can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Now here's Curry. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Davis on the follow. Davis has got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Rondo against Curry. From deep. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Kuzma against Wiggins. Up top, Kuzma. It's stolen by Green. Here's Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 assists now tonight. Lakers leading by 9. Inside. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
Now here's Rondo. Dishes it to Caldwell Pope. Back to Rondo. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Good on the three-point shot. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Lakers.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
and just bulldozing their way through this season series. The victory here tonight will make it 3-0 for the year, with one left to be played against the Warriors.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Davis.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
So it's the Lakers now. The Warriors making the shot. Kuzma kicks to Rondo. Rondo is doubled. Here's Kuzma. Off target from three-point range.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And Green slams it in.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now Rondo. And so the Lakers take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, it looked like you guys were having some fun out there. Is there a new dynamic coming up offensively?
No, we just don't care who scored the ball. You know, the ball movement was great. Everybody's rebounding and talking. So when we play like that, it's fun to watch. You know, and everybody out there having fun, smiling, a lot of emotion. That's all we asked. That's all Coach asked for, and we did that tonight.
Good win tonight, AD. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.